So what do you call yourself? Welcome to the LaTangela Show. Hey.
Hey, what can I do for you this fine day?
This is your destiny. Hot, hot, hot. Right now.
Welcome to the LaTangela Show. Come on in and enjoy yourself.
Right now.
We gon' party like no one else. Welcome to the LaTangela Show. Hey, what's really good? It's your girl LaTangela, and today in the hot seat on the tan line, it does my heart well to have him. He's Chris Woolsey, and you know, he is extended family. At this point, he has to realize that he's stuck with me. He's bringing a lot of entertainment to families around the world. And with that, you have so many different things that come across your desk as the Senior Director of Communications for not just Crackle, but for also REDBOX. So today I got questions that need answers. One,
Beautiful.
How are you?
I am fantastic now that I'm seeing your wonderful face, LaTangela. This is always the high point of my week, and I am so thrilled to be here and tell your fans all about the free movies and TV shows that they can watch on REDBOX this week.
Love it. And you know, it's always great to have you here. And something about the word free motivates me. So let's jump right into it, because I know that REDBOX is just about everywhere. It's a streaming service that is free, giving us entertainment that anyone and everyone in the family can find something that they love. So let's just say that we're extending our binge list. We're on redbox.com. We're checking it out. I've heard a lot about the King's Speech. Is it true that I can find it on REDBOX?
You can find it on REDBOX for free. So this is the 2010 Oscar phenom. It cleaned up just so many nominations. It won Best Picture. It won Best Actor for Colin Firth. It won Best Director, Best Original Screenplay. This is the story of King George VI in the late 30s during the rise of the Nazi Empire. He had to step up and try to galvanize the country as they became the last bastion of democracy in Europe. The problem was, what no one knew was that King George had a severe speech impediment. When he would try to do public speaking, he could barely stammer a sentence out. And so the ruling people were kind of panicking, because this was supposed to be the figurehead to rally the people behind, and yet he could barely get a sentence out. So they bring in this sort of unconventional speech therapist played by Jeffrey Rush, who you might have remember from Shakespeare in Love, or his huge breakout role in the movie Shine. And he is sort of this crazy genius who begins to work with the king. And I know what you're thinking, like a movie about someone going through speech therapy. Wow, this sounds fascinating. But as they work together, you come to find out all the history of King George's life and why he has this speech issue. It is riveting. Helena Bonham Carter plays Queen Elizabeth, which is super timely right now. And it's a star-studded cast, an amazing film, one of my all-time favorites.
But you know, even with that, it shows us that even people in leadership, they have these different hurdles that they have to jump. And then I think that takes it to another level of transparency, because we never see the obstacles that people have to overcome. We just see the title, we see maybe even the prestige that comes with it. But imagine him having to get up and rule and reign and speak. And the only thing that is really holding him back is like, okay, from here to here, I don't know what to expect. And they're going to ridicule me if something does not go well.
Yeah, absolutely. We know about all these like amazing historic events, but what we don't often know are the personal stories that actually go along, and how close we came to actually losing the war because of his speech issues. Like, it's crazy. So anyway, I can't recommend that movie enough. It is fantastic.
Adding that one to my list. Let me see, what else you got for me?
We have a lovely feel-good film to start off 2023 with. This is The Perks of Being a Wallflower. And this is based on a New York Times best-selling novel. It's kind of a YA film, but it's really feel good. It stars Emma Watson, who obviously Hermione from the Harry Potter series.
Yeah.
She is fantastic. This is from 2012. Logan Lerman, who's a huge hit right now on the Amazon series Hunters, and Ezra Miller. Ezra Miller plays this kind of lonely high school student who just doesn't fit in anywhere. And I think we can all kind of relate to him a little bit. And he just feels like he's never going to have close friends or people that he can confide in. And all of a sudden he meets Emma Watson and Logan Lerman, and they just become this group of sort of misfits that find their place in each other. And it is a beautiful film. It won an Independent Spirit Award. It's a fantastic film. It was also nominated for a ton of awards. We've got a lot of award winners this season as we're gearing up towards awards season. So this is one you definitely want to check out. It'll do your heart good.
See, one of the things I love about Redbox is that you don't jeopardize the quality of the films that you're giving us just because you're giving it to us, you know? So that's a major plus.
Sure.
If it's a hit, we have it. If it's worth it, we have it. If there's something that you want, we have it. For all of my action fans, do you have it?
We do, big time. So it's funny because we start with best picture and then this feel good, but man, I'm talking about action in January. We've got a ton. I think we've talked before. I am a huge Breaking Bad fan,
right?
And we have this indie gem for your fans who are fans of Breaking Bad. Aaron Paul, who plays Jesse on the series, stars in this indie feature we have called Come and Find Me. And it is a slow boil thriller, kind of in the same vein as Memento, if you remember that one. But it's this sort of everyman character meets the girl of his dreams, falls in love. They move in together. She tells him everything about her life, and about a month into the relationship, he wakes up and she's gone.
Wait. What do you mean gone?
Gone. She is a memory. He can't find her anywhere. And as he starts to dig to try to figure out where she is and what's going on, he finds out that everything he had been told about her life is untrue.
Wow.
And yeah, it's intense.
It's almost like an intense Tinder.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Exactly.
One swipe gone wrong. Come and find me. Definitely add that one to my list. And I know that you have something else for all of my Nicolas Cage fans. I was just scrolling through and saw that we have selection after selection after selection. But if you had to choose one for the month of January, what would it be?
That's tough. We've got about a dozen Nicolas Cage movies, but if you're gonna make me choose, I love me some fantasy, and he's got a really fun one called Between Worlds, and this is a crazy, as most Nicolas Cage movies are. This is a crazy one. He meets this woman whose daughter is in the intensive care unit. She just had a horrible accident, and it ends up that this woman can go to the spirit realm while being suffocated, which, while a crazy idea for a film, also seems like something that Nicolas Cage might run into in just his normal everyday life. But
it was a reality show versus a movie. Who knew?
Seriously. And so Nicolas Cage agrees to help this woman in the worst way possible go to the spirit realm to save her daughter. Well, the daughter comes back, she's alive, everything's great, and then come to find out the spirit that came back with the daughter may not actually be the daughter, and chaos ensues.
Oh, okay. So look like this is going on my list first. I was trying to figure it out. Like, I know I'm binging on all of them, but yeah, I think Between Worlds has just topped the list. The King's Speech, definitely going back for that. Perks of Being a Wallflower, and Come and Find Me. It's going to be a toss-up, which, I mean, I might just have to like rock, paper, scissors to see which comes first.
Totally, for sure.
And if we want to find these, how can we log on? How can we catch it on television? What are we doing with Redbox?
So wherever you like to watch your entertainment, Redbox is there. So if you're on your laptop, redbox.com. If you watch things on your connected TV, You can go to your app store, download the REDBOX app, your mobile device, your phone, tablet, whatever you have in the app store on those devices, you'll find the REDBOX app. It is spectacular. It's a great app, super user-friendly. Open it up, just start playing, and everything is always free.
Oh, something about the word free motivates me. Chris Woolsey, you are the real MVP, and don't you dare let them tell you differently.
My goodness. When can I come back? That's my,
Look,
my
you tell me, you pencil it in, and it's a done deal.
All right, sold.
I'll see you soon.
All right, thanks, LaTangela.